Hello Aries and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 6th of September 2020. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Aries, as well as cross-watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective Aries. As you know, this can just take a moment to find the right cards for your weekly reading. So as I'm doing that, by all means, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. And we start off with the World card. So this is a completion of a life cycle for you this week, Aries. This is an accomplishment. You have learned all the lessons that you needed to learn throughout that life cycle. You've gained knowledge, experience, and wisdom. The universe is very proud of you. You have accomplished that level. So you're going to upgrade into a new life cycle shortly. So this is you jumping through the laurel of victory there, guided by the 4 elements in the corners there. The World is also a card about integration. This is taking those lessons, that wisdom, that experience that you have gained in this life cycle and taking them through to your new life cycles that will begin, integrating that wisdom, integrating that knowledge, keeping it with you. Very exciting time. Congratulations, Aries. You have passed the test. An upgrade is on its way. Leveling up, as they say. Let's get all the cards on the deck for you. Let's get a little bit more into this weekly reading. Card at the bottom of the deck this week is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is a card about your willpower, your determination. This is the major action card. Forward momentum all the way. You are back in the driver's seat here of your Chariot, steering the sphinxes. No obstacles will stand in your way this week. You will overcome all of them. You'll go around them, through them, under them, over them, whichever way, because your determination and your willpower are so strong. And this is ultimately a card about success, you being back in the driver's seat of your life, charging forward with great success, overcoming those obstacles. Let's see what's crossing you this week. Well, the Page of Wands is crossing you. And the Page of Wands, well, all the pages are the messengers of the tarot for me. So the message the Page of Wands brings is one about enthusiasm, one about getting your vitality back. The Page of Wands is urging you to explore and discover new things available to you now. Now that you're getting this upgrade, you've completed that cycle. Perhaps it's exploring what options, what paths are out there for you to walk through, to walk down. You're going to be feeling a little bit like a free spirit this week. All your cares seem to have disappeared. You're really, really energized by this new start, this new life cycle about to begin. So go out and explore, discover what things are available to you in all areas of your life. What do you want this new cycle to look like for you? What do you want that to bring into your future? These are all the things that the Page of Wands wants you to go out and have a really good dig around, have a good look around. The Ten of Wands is in your recent past, which does not surprise me. This is a card about hard work, about stress, exhaustion. There's some responsibilities that have turned into burdens that you have been carrying in the recent past. This pile of wands has become very, very heavy. But there is a flip side to this which absolutely coincides with that World card down there. The Ten of Wands is actually an achievement card. It has been a hard road that you've had to walk. You've had this responsibility upon your shoulder, but you set out to walk from your village to this village to deliver the pile of wands here, and you've made it. You've made it to that village. You can relinquish this responsibility, this burden that you've been carrying. You've achieved what you set out to do, and this is why your life cycle is coming into completion. You've achieved. Look, there may have been a few hard lessons along the way, but you have achieved in learning all you needed to do, and the universe recognizes that, and, you know, has absolutely rewarded you with that sense of achievement, accomplishment, and a new leveling up into a new life cycle. All the tens you're getting, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords here in your grounding position. The 10 of Swords is a card about some painful endings. It is the finale. Something in your life is now over. There's no toing and froing. There's no going back. It is done. This again is coinciding with this completion of this life cycle. Whatever this is for you, this needs to end, because new things will come in to take its place, things that better serve you. And this 10 of Swords can absolutely cause some deep wounds for you. It is going to hurt, this ending, but it is the natural ending of it. Sometimes this card can represent a loss, a crisis. Perhaps you're feeling a little bit lost. You're not sure where to go. You know, it can signify betrayal as well. I'm picking up on more of a loss in your life at the moment. But while this is a dark night of your soul, and while this ending is going to hurt, I'm always drawn to this strip of yellow here in this card. And that's the new day dawning. That's the new life cycle beginning. So rest assured that you will recover from this. You will get yourself up off the ground. You will dust yourself off. And a new life cycle will begin and aid your recovery, your healing for this situation. The 5 of Wands is in your crowning position this week, Aries. And the 5 of Wands is a card that signifies some conflicts and tension around you at the moment. I think it's obviously got to do with this ending here. Perhaps you have imposed this ending because it's not something you want to take into your future with you. And it's absolutely causing a little bit of tension, a few arguments. Perhaps people don't understand your point of view. This is what this card is representing. Perhaps the tension, the conflict up here is causing this ending. You're deciding to part ways with an idea, a relationship, a situation in your life. And the good old 2 of Swords is the outcome card for you this week, Aries. And the 2 of Swords is about weighing up your options. This is a card about making some difficult decisions. We have the lady blindfolded here with the swords of truth crossing her chest, speaking about those difficult decisions to be made. And while I know this card is not in the cups suit, I'm always drawn to the water in this card, and then the moon up there in the corner. And for me, that screams about using your intuition to make some decisions. Sometimes decisions are hard to make because there's not a wrong decision. All the options are really good options to you. The difficulty about it is choosing only one of them. Perhaps that's the case for you this week, Aries. So use your intuition. Your intuition is never going to steer you wrong. It's never going to steer you into a bad place. So some difficult decisions to make by the end of this week. It's all about things tying up, these endings happening because you have completed this life cycle. And again, making those decisions about what you want to bring into your future, what you want to bring in to the life cycle that will be beginning for you shortly. As always, I like to take one final message just to summarise the weekly readings for you. But if you are resonating with this reading, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. Let's get this final card out for you, Aries. It is the number 33, and it's Horse Spirit. And the message Horse Spirit always brings is freedom is yours. Perhaps if you look at this accomplishment, this achievement in a different light, freedom is yours. Maybe this difficult decision that you have to make is in relation to your freedom. Let us see what other messages Horse Spirit has for you this week. Where are you, Horse Spirit? There we are. When Horse Spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse Spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being. For there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices at the moment that will affect you for a long time to come. Make your move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Aries. I wish you a fabulous week ahead. I do look forward to seeing you all next week. And until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.